Hi guys, it's Freshie About Town here, and it's that time of the week, and we had to make some. Well, we had to grill some stuff for the week. So during the weekend, we went to the butcher's, got a few bits. So we got some pork ribs, lamb ribs, and pork chops. So I had to put the spices and stuff together. I think I've actually gone through a video, but I thought I might as well go through it again. In this case, we have two bowls here. So one was going to be for the powdery mix for the pork stuff, and the other one's going to be for the lamb stuff. So, well, I don't know why I'm moving too slow in the video. I might have to probably speed it up a bit so that I can actually quickly go through it. But yeah, once again, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for the subscription. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I have some interesting content I'm hoping to upload in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I'll pause it now. I'll split the video, then I'll fast forward the next few bits. Well, if not, I have to speak for the next 10 minutes, which I think I can. So let me give you a go. So again, this is my back to basics Ghanaian cooking kind of thing. Well, if I say Ghanaian cooking, it's going to be Ghanaian cooking slash British cooking kind of thing. So an amalgamation of the two backgrounds. Yeah. So Ghanaian cooking with a British influence. I think that makes much more sense. So again, we have so I have three meats: the pork and the lamb, which I'm hoping to cook. Not hoping, which I was cooking. Okay, started off with the Negro peppers. I think that's what it's called, and I like it again. As I keep on saying, it has this anisey flavour to it, which is quite nice. So always, it's sort of my main base for every meal I cook. It's quite hard to get the bits in the UK, so I think most of the time it's always shipped to us from Accra. So yeah, a mix of the two. No, a mix of the two. Generally, it's quite difficult. And okay, let's move on to the next ingredient, which is adobo. This is, I believe, seasoned salt. So I usually add quite a bit to it. I don't know why I didn't add that much, but yeah, you need a generous amount to coat most of the things. I was having issues with salt content in the last couple of things that I grilled, so I've actually stopped adding the Himalayan salt because it makes things extremely salty. Forgive my voice. I don't know. There's this frog in my throat that I've been struggling to get rid of. But yeah, added the adobo. Then I believe there's some green stuff in the house which we generally use. Oh, neat, okay. Sorry, someone called to do these, what do you call it, to do these videos. I have to borrow the wife's what do you call it, laptop, and yeah, so I added, okay, I have to go in between the two, so I added some was that garlic or onions? I can't remember what I saw. So there was a slight interruption because I have to use the wife's MacBook to do these videos, because on my old Samsung, I don't know, I can't seem to do any videos. Then I added some garlic powder to it, and generally get this garlic powder from Ghana. I don't think I've seen any of this in the UK as yet, so whenever anyone is coming from Ghana, I do request for this. I think we have about 2 spare bottles just in case, and I did add some white pepper as well. It just adds a nice fragrance to it, and I don't know if you can hear it, but after adding the finely ground white pepper, I started sneezing quite a bit. Again, all peppers. I don't think I actually added the all peppers because all peppers is quite similar to that of the adobo. So I opted. Well, I just added some more coarse black pepper to the thing as well. And again, this also makes you sneeze quite a bit. So I did sneeze a fair bit. You know my love for mixed herbs. So again, added some mixed herbs to both of the things, and mixed herbs just makes things great. The only problem with mixed herbs is when you're actually grilling on a barbecue, it burns fairly quickly. So you have to be quite careful when adding mixed herbs when you're actually barbecuing stuff, because it'll just give it a terrible bitter flavor. I love chili, so definitely had to add some chili flakes to it. I was told not to, because as I was saying, this the Ghanaian cooking thing. Flo had to do the Ghanaian basic thing of adding the ginger, garlic, onion mix, and I think pepper mix. So did that. So we added that to the meat, left in the fridge for 24 hours. Then added. Oh, actually, I did add some Himalayan salt to it. Oh, it was a tad bit salty, but I think it wasn't that salty. So I don't know. I think this time around I measured it, so I only put, is it half a teaspoon? Or so yeah, half a tablespoon. No, it's a half a teaspoon. I think that's what I did, because I was a bit worried that the food would be a bit too what do you call it, salty. So where was I? Yeah. Again, we're doing a mix of two. So you have the pork spice on the right and the lamb spice on the left. This is quite hard. I've been speaking for the past 6 minutes, and I think this beginning bit is about 8 to 9 minutes long. But I'm almost there, so I'll stick to it. Added, of course, mainly time was added to the lamb side of things. So a lot of time. Actually, I think I'm running out, so I need to go to the shop and buy some more. Reminder. So thyme, then I believe if you're adding thyme, you have to add rosemary to it as well. So chucked in a fair bit of rosemary. It should be the next thing. And if you've noticed, I've stopped adding music to my videos. I need to find something, because every video that I upload, jerk seasoning. Okay, I bought some jerk seasoning, so I thought, why not just check some jerk seasoning into it as well. And oh, sorry, what was I saying about the videos? Every video is being flagged for copyright infringement, so I need to actually stop and just stick to my voice. I tried to use the old Ghanaian recordings. I thought those should be over 40 years old or 50 years old, so there would not be any copyright infringement. But every song that I use seems to have a copyright related stuff to it, so I need to give up on all the music stuff. If not, I can actually monetize anything. Do I really care? Well, yeah, I do care about monetizing it. So yeah, so at the moment, that's why there's little to no music to any of the videos. I think that's when I added that looks like rosemary to me. Yeah, added the rosemary to it, and yeah, I think I was almost done by then. And the next couple of videos, I think it was just me putting the spices on the meat, but I don't think oh yeah, I love my Chinese fried spice. It's a bit complicated when adding it to food, because I know it has this taste, which is, I know it's just a bit different. I prefer to add nutmeg, but the missus really doesn't like the taste of nutmeg in food, so I'm having to give it up a bit, unless I know that I'm the only one who's going to eat it. So generally, she doesn't eat any of the pork chops. So I generally have that, and she doesn't mind the ribs. So if I was to cook, I would put the nutmeg on the pork chop, because I know she wouldn't have it, so then she can have all the others, just because she doesn't like the flavor. Again, I try as much as possible to mix all the flavorings, then chuck it all over the 3 meats I was actually cooking. So I think I started off with, that looks very much like, I think that was the pork ribs. So yeah, make sure it was covered. I sometimes have this issue with touching the meat, and obviously just because I'm leaving in the fridge for a day to marinate, so I try as much as possible not to handle it as much. I cleaned the next one, and I think I did I'm not even sure, I think this looks like lamb. So yeah, then again, check all the spices on it. I didn't show it, but also because I'm leaving the fridge for a long period of time, I did add some oil to it to give it a bit of a covering. So that's what I did for this one, and added more seasoning. I've been told the last few things I've done, the seasoning was a bit too much, so I was trying as much as possible to add not too much spices to the meat. Also, just yeah, so I don't really mind. I like my food covered in a lot of spices. I don't want to taste anything apart from the nice spices. So the reason I wipe everything down is I want to remove all the moisture content. Excuse me. Again, because I'm going to leave it in the fridge for a long period of time, it's best that I get everything out of it. And as you can see, I ran out of spices, so then I used the spice mix that I did for the lamb for the pork as well. Well, it tasted almost the same. So that's about it. So again, I think the video is almost done. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed it.